Okay, let's start with a regular sheet of paper. We're going to turn it into a square by folding the top right corner down until the sides match, and you're going to get this triangle here. Make a nice crisp crease, and that's going to give you this extra section to the left. You can see it here, it's a rectangle. I'm going to use a straight edge, a ruler, and take a pencil and draw a vertical line straight down because I'm going to cut this extra rectangle off, and that's going to turn my rectangle paper into a square size paper. So get out some scissors, cut from bottom to top, hold your paper nice and steady, and give me a nice clean cut going all the way up the side of your paper. Okay, your next step is I'd like you to please fold the paper from the left side to the right side. Just fold it right in half. And that's going to give you a vertical crease. So make sure you give yourself a nice crisp crease. Nice. Okay. Open your paper back up. And what I'd like you to do now is fold your paper from top to bottom. So you've got a vertical crease and a horizontal crease. And if you've done it correctly, what you should have is a plus sign of creases, so top to bottom, side to side, and a vertical crease from when we made our square paper. Now take the bottom left corner and fold it so that the tip meets the paper perfectly in the center, and do the same thing with the upper right corner. So you have two corners that go right to the center, and give me another crease. Great. Okay, so now I want you to tilt this diamond shape that you got flat. So I'm going to rotate it slightly to the left so it's flat on the bottom. And I want you to fold on the middle crease so that you get this trapezoid. And you can see here that there's three kind of triangle shapes with the creases. Okay, your next step is I want you to take the left side, open your trapezoid, and just fold it up nice and slow. And that's going to give you your first boat sail. So you fold it up and into your trapezoid. Give it another crease there. You got your boat sail. Do the same thing with the other side. Open it just a little bit, and then fold it up and close it again. And this is going to give you this diamond shape. And give it a crease. Nice. So now you've got kind of like what looks like a fox head, right? Two triangular ears on top and the fox face on the bottom. Now what I want you to do is take that left ear, the left sail, fold it so that the tip of it touches your fox nose, or the bottom point of this diamond shape that you've made for yourself. All right, awesome. Fold it back up the other way, but now you're going to make a new crease so that the left sail is slightly shorter than the right sail, just like this. All right, so far so good. Now you're going to want to tuck the sail into the bottom half of your diamond. So just pop it up, open your diamond, and tuck it in. Kind of like tucking in a shirt into a pair of pants. Okay, looking good, looking good. We're almost done. Now you just want to take the bottom point and fold it up to the very center. Don't go past that horizontal line. Just fold it up to the very center and make a nice crease. And you have officially made your boat. And if you want to see it correctly, all you got to do is flip it over. And there's your boat. There's your sailboat. Nice job. You are now an origami expert. Well, not quite, but you know how to do boats, which is great. If you like, get out a marker, crayons, or a colored pencil like I'm doing, and color in the bottom of your boat. Not your sails, but the bottom of your boat. If you'd like to put a design or color in your sails, you can always do that later. Next, I'm going to get out this scrap paper, and I'm going to put an M&M size blob of white paint on the right side, because now we're going to make some breakers. So I'm going to gently dip my brush, and I'm going to just kind of poke my paper. Just dab it down until it starts getting a little puffy, a little bit see-through, and that's going to help your water look like it's got breakers, the waves that break as they come into the shore. So with a horizontal line, I want you to lightly dab on a few breakers. Don't put too many, maybe 5 at the most, and stretch them out. The further up the paper toward the horizon line, the thinner the breakers should be. And then the closer they are toward the bottom, the thicker the breakers should be. And this is going to help for you to give your painting a sense of depth. If you need to kind of retouch, like I did here, your brush into the white paint, give yourself a very thin breaker, and I think that's going to be good enough for now. The only thing left to do is to clean my brush back and forth along the bottom of my water container. And then, like we have done before, we're going to dry our brush with a paper towel gently. And then we can go ahead and put some glue onto the back of our origami boat, dot, dot, not a lot, and then spread it out. So I'm just going to keep it within this triangle that I folded up, that very last step of making this origami boat. And I'm going to give it a nice coat. Then I'm going to flip my origami boat over and glue it right on top of the water. So we now have a seaside origami masterpiece. Make sure it sticks on really well. And if you want a 3D look, you're pretty much done right now. And that means the boat will pop up off the paper 3D style. But if you want it to be flat, you can always get some tape, or you can just glue the sails down flat onto the picture. So let me show you what that looks like. I'm going to roll this tape back on itself, put it on the back of my sails, one piece of tape for each sail, right and left, and that will help it to stick on down, nice and flat on the paper. And you've got that seascape, and it's either at sunset or sundown. It's up to you, however you see it, and it looks great. Don't forget to take a picture and upload your finished artwork to Schoology, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.